that smack 'em in the face, Wayne6578. And today, if you want the best run game Madden 21 has, you will need to watch this video right here. This is part 10 of my best run scheme series. In this series of videos, I break down 2 to 3 great run plays in each video. If you like to view the best run plays in Madden 21, check the link to the Madden NFL 21 running tips in the description of this video below. Before we get into the Madden 21 running tips video, if you are new to my channel and like Madden tips, subscribe and click the notification bell to get the latest updates on videos on my channel and never miss any uploads. The plays we'll be looking at today are in the spread playbook, and the formation is the gun, wing, slot, offset formation. And the plays will be the zone fake jet, the jet pass fake zone, the power O, and the O1 trap. Again, the O1 trap, power O, jet pass fake zone, and the zone fake jet. Again, in the spread playbook, in the gun, wing, slot, offset formation. Now this is a very great scheme. I like you to set your roster up like this for the most success. Have your 2 best blocking wide receivers on the field, preferably the slot wide receiver. You will want him to be your best run blocker. That is on the runs. There is a jet pass. You need to substitute your fastest receiver in this position. But when you know you're going to be running and you're not going to be running that jet pass, put your fastest receiver right there. That's going to be the first play we're going to go over. But I'll let you know, make sure you substitute the other receiver in when you're running the other run plays. Next, you want your best run blocking tight end on the outside, your second best run blocking tight end on the inside, and of course, your best and fastest running back. So we'll get into the breakdown of the first play, which is going to be the jet pass fake zone. We're going to substitute our fastest wide receiver in for that. This is the first play of the scheme, the jet pass fake zone. Really great play. You just want to be patient, let your blocks develop, and just pick up a lot of yards, guys. This is the first play I would like you to come out in the scheme. It's going to help the scheme become hard to predict what you're going to do. Okay? If you run this successfully, it'll be hard for them to pick how they're going to defend this scheme you're about to show them. Now, this is a pass, but it's going to add to the runs. You'll see. So, you're just going to be picking up a lot of yards, and you will take this for touchdowns. Depending on how your opponent is playing, if they have good users or not. Just want those blockers to get out there and just pick up a lot of yards. We'll run this 2 more times, and then we'll move on to the next play. Just want to get it out there. Make sure you have your fastest receiver. Now, last time we're going to run it. Hopefully we can take it to the house. If not, that's okay. And we got smacked in the backfield. I can't end on that. We got to run it one more time. One more time. Sometimes I ID that guy if he's getting back there. If they're calling the same defense. If he's getting back there a lot, I ID that guy. Okay? Okay. Right there. He's killing us. We'll run it one last time, and then we'll move on to the next play. Okay, now let's move on to the next play, which is the zone fake jet. Now this is the next play, the zone fake jet. I substituted my best run blocking wide receiver in, and it's going to look like I'm running that play. And I can show you that this play is so nice, guys, because every once in a while, the defense actually it gets faked out. Okay, you'll see right here, this guy, this is a man type of defense maybe, but as you see, this guy right here, this defender right here, he actually goes for that jet. He thinks it's a jet, so he goes over there, and it's too late. I done already picked up 3 to 4 yards. So it's a really nice play. Nice deceptive play. Especially if they don't have good alignment, you can pick up a lot of yards on these guys. A lot of yards. Really, really decent blocking on this. Every once in a while, if it's not favorable to run it, you might have to audible to another run. But as you see right here, we're picking up a lot of yards. And we can always just substitute our fastest receiver back in there and run that jet pass fake. So when you run this one, you want to look for that hole to develop, but you eventually want to go in between the guard and the tackle. Right up in that gap. Right up in here. Right up in here. And then you just want to pick up your yards. Intermix this with that jet pass fake zone and you'll do fine, guys. You'll do fine. Look at that. He's going for that. He goes after that receiver in that man defense. So if they're running man defense on you, you're going to get a lot of yards on this. Look at this big hole right here. Look at this big hole right here. Now let's move on to the next play. We'll run it one more time and then we'll move on to the next play. Now the next play is the 0-1 trap. Great thing about this play is we're going to motion that guy just like we did the other plays. And then as soon as he passes that tight end, we're going to hike that ball. And the thing about that, he gets really glitchy because he picks up blocks down the field for you, okay? Just press X right about there, read those blocks, and just pick up yards, guys. You've ran that jet pass fake zone. You ran the zone fake jet. They're not expecting you to run this straight up the middle like this. And you'll just pick up a lot of yards on these guys. It's very hard to stop. It's kind of hard to tell what you're doing. The only thing that if they're paying attention, they can actually see that you've switched that receiver. But you can always leave the fast receiver in there. I just like using a good run blocking receiver to get more yards. But if you just keep the fast receiver in there, look at that. Look at that block he picked up. Look at that block that pulling guy that we motioned over picked up. You see right here, this is a really great scheme. Now Allen Robinson is coming over here, and we were able to read some blocks and get some yards. But look at Allen Robinson downfield, picking up that block, letting me get like 4, 5, 6 more yards. So we'll run it one more time, and then we'll get into the breakdown of the last play, guys. You don't have to motion this guy, but I motion it because I don't want my opponent to know what I'm doing. Right there, I ran right into that guy. So you can always run these plays without motioning them. The jet pass and the jet fakes, they motion the guy automatically. There's nothing you can do about that. But you can run these plays without motioning them, and you'll still get decent results. But when you motion them, it gets very, very glitchy. Right here, they have that box stacked, but I was still able to pick up like 5 yards. So let's get into the breakdown of the last play. So this is the last play, the power O, okay? Now we're going to motion this guy over, just like we done before, and release him as soon as he gets to the outside right there. And we're going to try to get to the outside and go right up that hole right there. I'm still up. I'm still up. I didn't hit a whistle. Play to the whistle, guys. Play to the whistle. So when you motion him over, really great thing. He blocks great. That line blocks great. We got a lead blocker right there, picking up yards and getting in my way. I could have probably ran a touchdown. So the power O and that jet pass, I think, are the best runs in this play, if they block right. The way the blocks develop for these, I think these are the best runs. The power O, they definitely don't expect you to run that. It kind of starts off like the 0-1 trap, but you cut it to the right. Cut it to the right and you'll be fine, guys. Cut it to the right, pick up those blocks, and you'll pick up a lot of yards. We haven't ran a touchdown yet, but I'm telling you, it will happen in the game when you play, guys. You just got to run the ball. The blocks are going to develop. You just have to run the ball, and you'll be gashing these guys. 300 yards per game. Easily. They might have defense to stop 1 or 2 plays, but they don't have defense to stop all of these plays, guys. Now, the power O, if you definitely run this without motioning, you really won't get a lot of yards. When you motion this guy, release him out there, you pick up a lot of yards, guys. Really hard to stop, really great scheme. Utilize it, abuse it, and you can destroy these guys. Audible. On this one, it's your boy Wayne6578. Yep, I'm outie, but I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne6578. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified and join the Team Smack'em Nation. Let's go.